Yeah, some people don't even want to talk about it, but you got to talk about things in order to get your mind across. Because if you don't, I hate when that stuff interrupts me. Um, a lot of people do not want to talk about their fetishes and stuff like that, which is understandable because it's not appropriate to talk about it all the time. There's a time and a place you need to talk about things like that. It's not gonna be necessary to bring it up just to bring it up because you may get somebody who don't want to talk about it. So whatever. um, I've had different type of moments where I had an encounter and I wanted to, I guess, tell that person, what I wanted in return from them. Um, and I've got some feedback, but mine is a little bit more extreme. And the reason why I say that is because I like a whole bunch of stuff that considers kicking and punching and slapping and spitting. Yes, and spitting too. Um, Being a toilet is like a fetish, and I've actually enjoyed that. Now I don't enjoy it as much because it's not always a good taste. Depending on the person, if that person is really attractive to me and I'm really attracted to them, there's no telling what I might say yes to because I'm in the moment. So that can be, for you too. You never know. Some people say that they would never do BDSM and they would never do anything kinky. They just want regular, regular, the three-letter word. And then they consider themselves changing their minds because I was right about this. They consider changing their minds because the person was attractive and they told them what they were going to do to them. They told them what they were going to do, even though the person did not like anything new or creative like that. They end up doing it because of their spouse made them do it. So, like I said, you might say you're not going to do one thing, but you never know because somebody else might make you do it. That's just like I was like, a lot of people have fetishes and things that they want to try, and the least that you can do is like be honest with that person. But if you're sensing that person is gonna like may freak out, don't do it because that person may freak out. You can trust yourself with this. I wouldn't dare do that. I know one time I had an extreme fetish and I wanted to say it so bad because I've watched all of it on porn before. So I've seen millions and millions of fetishes that I thought were sick and gross, but the person that was doing the acts were actually attractive and they made it hot because they were attractive. So you never really know what you're going to be like and get into because if that person is attractive enough and they can get you to change your mind to think something is hot, you might do it. You definitely might do that. But I remember one time I had a fetish and I wanted to say what I wanted in return after a person. And this is one person that I met. But now let me just get this story straight. This person, I would never, okay. let me get one thing straight. I would never let anybody know who I encountered with on YouTube. I would not ever put anybody's name out here. I won't expose anybody because that's not me. I know how it feels. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. I've had two brothers growing up. I've had all brothers. I don't have any sisters I haven't had any sisters growing up. So I know how a guy would feel if he's feeling like, God, I hope he don't talk about me and this and that, the third. Trust me, in the name of Jesus, and yes, I call him God. He's not going to allow me God is not going to allow me to expose anybody on here that I've encountered with, because that's embarrassing. I respect you and I want you to respect me too. So don't expose me either. That's a deal. So now I can go back to what I was saying. So one time I was really, really I really liked it one person and I wanted to do so much, but I was like, crap. I said the fashions that I have in my mind, that person's probably going to freak out. But I've had other people think otherwise. Like they thought it was kind of hot and cool too. So maybe, if I shoot my shot, I might get an opportunity. The person might actually like it. So long story short, I ended up asking one person what I liked it. After they done told me what they wanted to do to me, and I said what I wanted, and then that's when they said, man, no, I don't do that. That's sick. That's disgusting. I'm like, dude, you have no imagination. That's freaking hot. If you did that to me, I would say yeah. So why you can't say it? They're like, well, I just like regular blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But seriously, I respect it now. As long as I can get something out of that person, I really don't care. I'm just saying I got creative minds that I think about creative ways to spice up different things. So I know what to do. I know what to say. For instance, you got to give it up for the person who knows how to talk like extremely dirty. Like if you can talk extremely dirty, you're good. Because you make someone feel like you're in control and they are accepting of it and they enjoy you being in control by how aggressive you may sound when you talk, or whatever type of tone that you deliver, you can capture someone else's attention and you can really get them riled up inside. So I think that's real hot. Like I've always thought that was real hot. Another thing, I already said, cursing, throwing people down. You can throw someone across the room, not throwing them to hurt them and beat, don't hurt nobody. But, just do it in a way that it's like, if you can't see yourself doing some foreplay or something to spice up something, you need to just watch some porn. You have to, because then you'll be able to know why that person did this. How did this other person respond in the mix of it? You know what I'm saying? Like that. You will no longer have to worry about it. And that's pretty much it. I mean, just know what to say. It's not going to be that hard to, at the end of the day, you never know what you're going to do. So I would definitely keep everything secret until you get in the actual bedroom. Do not, if you think okay, here's the thing. If you have something that you want to try out with the person, but you're not sure how they're going to respond, wait until that person is in an act with you. Then you ask from that person while you're in the middle of doing it. Because then they won't say no so easily because you guys are already there in a moment. See what I'm saying? So don't ask what they like before, because then they might feel like, oh gosh, I got to please this person. They want me to do this, but my mind's been set on this. So you might want to start thinking about how you're going to make that other person, that'll be your own crafty way to get that person to do something that you wanted them to do for you. That's it. See, I told y'all I was not going to make a scene. I wasn't going to do all that, but I was going to make a nice video that you guys can like. But anyway, I got this from an adult bookstore in High Point last year. No, it was this year. And it was like, I think this thing was like $22, if not $17. So I got a pretty good deal on it. If you go on my Facebook page, you can see me with this. I posed with it and I took a couple pictures with it. And I thought it was really hot and really cool. Do I like being hit with these? It has to be. This thing really freaking hurts. It don't hurt that. It hurts. I'm about to say it don't hurt that bad, but this thing hurts. I don't want to be hit by this unless it's like just a tease. You can tease me with it, like poke down there or do a little something like that. But other than that, I just bought it because I thought it looked cool. I really wanted to take a picture with it. That's why I bought it. I didn't plan on using it. I just want to take a picture with it. Now, I did, however, plan on using this. You see me take a picture with it also. My bad kitty necklace. I took a picture of it and I have it on Facebook also. I do plan on using that, but that's not going to be fun because the real fun is having the person literally like pull you without the stuff. Like, you want the acts to happen. You don't want to sit there and then have all these toys and instruments and then don't even use them in real life. So that's why I kind of like just used it to take a picture with. So I won't have to worry about, am I ever going to use this? At least it looks nice with the pictures I took. That's what I did. So I took a picture with it. Where am I looking for? Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna find it. Here it is. Now I did use this, which is a gag ball, and it was like $8. And I also got this at the same adult bookstore. It's a candy gag ball, so it's real candy. I haven't used it. The plastic is still on it. See, look. The plastic is still on it. Haven't used it. And a lot of people like to ask me, like, okay, some people look at my Facebook pictures or see me in person and be like, I know you talking to a whole bunch of dudes or guys or something. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I come home alone every single day. I don't go out, hang with this guy or this guy. I come home to myself because I just don't feel the need to, be out there. Like, I trick inside my head and I be like thottish and hoish in my head, but in actuality, in real life, I'm not. I like what I see and I like what I think about, and I have a great imagination about what I could be doing, but I never go out there and be like, go with this guy and go with this guy. Because some people think that I have a whole bunch of trades lined up and I know where the DL men and stuff like that, and I don't. I might run into one person and we might have a conversation, but I don't be out there because I have a life. I have a life too. So I go to work, come home, or I go to the store and come home. You know what I'm saying? People be like, I know you got some guys that you're with and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, no, the freak I don't. Why can't I just be like humble like I am? Because I am. I don't even go out to parties or clubs or anything. I stay in the house. And if I do get with somebody that I'm intimate with, it's like a one night stand, but it's like a one-time thing, and it's every blue moon. And then it's not even every blue moon because I don't even deal with people. I be in the house. Again, I think about what I like more than what I do. even from on Facebook posting in some pictures that is like looks erotic or something. That because I like the way it looks, but it doesn't mean that I'm actually out there engaging, because it's just not something that I consider myself wanting to do. Because you get older and you just start, you know, you get more mature, you get more responsible, so you don't really. That's why I said, how can you get bored if you have a computer in front of you? But anyways, I never opened this before, and it is a guy. I enjoy using it. I never use it in real life, but of course I just bought it to survive, and that's pretty much it. So, get yourself something that you know would set your spouse's flame off. Do something that you know is going to make that person want to come back to you, because that's your perfect opportunity to not be shy about your fetish, because you want something that is going to make you memorable, and something that's going to make the person that you have been in love with want you even more, because the certain type of fetish that you have may be so interesting that they actually end up liking it. See what I'm saying? Or they might want to come back to you. That's why I keep my fetishes. Like, I don't change them at all unless it's a person that I'm not interested in, I guess. I don't really be with nobody that I'm not interested in, so that's not even going to work. Dang. If you have a certain type of fetish, you have a certain way of making love or whatever it is, make it unique. And if it's already unique, then good. That's what keeps that person coming back. It might be your personality. It might be your money. It might be the things that you have. But wouldn't you want that one thing to spice it up? Because everybody can have a car and everybody can have money and things like that. But wouldn't it be nice to have one person who knew how to do one thing that you knew for sure that was going to like make you even more aroused and excited about your sex life? Wouldn't you? I would. Anybody that I know would. But I'm not sure when I'm going to go back and go in to get some more toys. I might go in person. I might just order some. 9 times out of 10, I might just order my next toys. I'm not sure, but I don't really. That's all. I don't order toys. I only bought those at the store because I was bored and I wanted to take a picture with it. And I planned on using some, but I really bought them because I like the way it looked. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm boring y'all, but I mean I had to write something and I had to post something. I had to talk about something. Do not be afraid. Do not forget that. And I'm about to leave this video. I'm done talking about some of that stuff.